Symptoms of bulimia part 2. Next comes restriction. The obvious theory behind a diet restriction is that if I don't eat, I'll lose weight. This would rationally lead to, I'll lose weight, so I'll be thinner, and then I'll feel good about myself. Well, yes and no. The theory seems to add up, but in practice it simply doesn't work that way. Lots of people diet, however, it is very rarely a solution to long-term weight loss. It is also interesting to note that there is no way of telling in advance if dieting will actually lead to bulimia until it does. So why doesn't restriction work over the long term? The brain is hardwired to adapt to our environment. When food is plentiful and regular, the brain works in a standard mode. However, if famine strikes and there is a food shortage, the brain quickly shifts into panic mode. The brain has a core program which tells it, according to your lifestyle and frame, how much you need to eat in order to survive and remain healthy. Famine can come in two forms, the first one being a genuine scenario where there simply is no food available. However, artificial scenarios such as diets and restriction of food intake, even though the cupboards and supermarket may be full, will trigger the same response. Under normal circumstances, when the body is receiving adequate food at regular intervals, proper meals and possibly snacks, there is no issue. There is no reason to pay particular attention to food other than when you feel hungry or prior to your next meal. However, when food becomes intentionally restricted and the brain has entered its famine panic mode, it is programmed to focus on pursuing and obtaining food. The longer and more intense the restriction, the stronger the focus on food becomes. The next video in the series focuses on food obsession. You can find this video on our website or in our Bulimia playlist on YouTube. If you found this video helpful or like the idea of us sharing our research and development with the people that need it, please subscribe or give us a thumbs up.